since they have some big mines in Brazil right now. I'm not exactly sure. With COVID, a lot of stuff changed, so I'm not 100%.
And you are absolutely
Last time I knew
correct.
granite was cheaper than quartz.
Nailed it.
Welcome to
Blammo.
Dungeons and Dragons. Let us teach you about mining in Brazil.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. Right now, quartz is more expensive than actually both butcher block and granite because it's in such high demand. Because everybody thinks that it's
Howdy.
Hey,
everybody thinks that it's like you don't have to seal it, you can do whatever you want on it, but like you still have to do that stuff to it. But since it's in such high demand, that's why it's more expensive right now.
Nice.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Well,
Howdy.
a big thing about quartz too is because it's manufactured, it's less likely to snap. So you can get some farther distances than you can with granite.
Ooh, good to know.
You can put that shit all the way across your house if you want.
Anytime you use granite. Yeah. Well, anytime you use granite, you just have to keep in mind that it is a natural stone. So if you have any overhangs or anything, there could be a seam inside the granite that you can't see that could fail.
Ooh, I should have.
That doesn't happen with quartz because it's like. Yeah, it doesn't. It honestly, it doesn't happen very often. They still mix in glue along the edges and stuff like that, so it still is like hardened, but it's not. It's not manufactured like quartz is. Quartz is basically shattered rocks that they grind down into a dust and then re-glue back together. So it's kind of like a particle board of I think much nicer, but
particle board.
If you ever want to see a really cool product, I believe it's called Dectin, and it's like the highest priced countertop that you can get, and that stuff's like impervious to everything. Still have to maintain it, but
Drilling,
it's
like at JD's house.
really, really good stuff.
Sweet.
JD, Raid, you gonna jump into the old Foundry server?
Yeah. Give me a second.
I am.
I'm just changing. I'm changing my appearance of my die. It's pretty cool.
Isn't it?
Sick.
Yeah. And now it will animate and roll the dice across the screen when you roll it.
Oh, whoa. I didn't even... Wow. Awesome.
Yeah. I just...
Oh, my God.
Did I give that to you?
Okay, here we go.
I think I had that on the
boy.
last one. Did I do that to you guys?
No, I downloaded it for the server yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well, while you guys are getting in, I can start recapping because although we just met for the other half of this campaign with Josh as the DM, it's been a little while since we've been here.
Just beat the game, I thought. I thought we just beat it.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Oh,
you,
yeah. We barely escaped, as I remember.
Yeah, you.
Come on.
Yeah.
We almost all ate shit.
Back doors. Yeah.
Yeah, until I woke up and walked in there.
Yeah.
You all, you fought your way out of this haunted house after being transported here by a mysterious fog. You fought a giant trash monster. You got killed by a party member only to be resurrected. You escaped through the house with blades for doors, which was interesting. Several people went unconscious. That was fun. You met who you thought was Santa Claus, but turned out to be this wizard Baez. You all sort of made your way out of the house, and you kind of set up camp, like along the side of the house, for the night. And you all settled in for a long rest, and that is where we left off. Comments? Does that sound right to everybody? Did I miss anything?
Did we all revive?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
I think that's...
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're like a few of us were like tending after like the nearly dead ones.
Yeah, I think that everybody was still alive. I don't think you dragged anybody out there. And now, of course, I think anybody with that had hit point issues, you can probably long rest yourself before we start here, so that you regain hit points. So everybody hit that long rest button. Everybody know how to do that?
No, I need to remind you since I don't use this that often.
All right. Oh, wait, I don't have you. You know what? Here, let me throw out your.
If you go to the Actors tab,
Yeah, I can throw.
and
Yeah,
double click Run D&D, then double click Faerun, your character should show up.
Yep. And then, Bobby, you just click on your character name, and then underneath the where it says hit dice, there's an S rest, L
Yep.
rest, hit L rest. All right. Sweet. Let's start. Okay, so you all have been asleep, and you're slowly starting to rouse. It's still pretty dark. It seems to not get very light in this place where you are. It seems to be sort of always like twilight is like the lightest it gets. So it still kind of feels like night. And you sort of wake up and look around, and you see that there's a fire going, and you see Baez sitting at the fire, but you also see that he is sitting next to what looks like an old gypsy man who's they're both laughing and drinking wine, and there's a dozen or so other people, men and women, all sort of dressed similar, in like gypsy type clothes. They're all kind of sitting around the fire, some of them dancing. A couple of them singing a little ditty
About Jack and Diane.
about Jack and Diane.
Ugh, I hope no one's sucking on chili dogs.
That's the worst thing ever.
I don't want to see it. I get enough of that in real life.
So they're sort of all sitting around having what appears to be a good time. You can see sort of pulled up on the roadside are 3 barrel top wagons, and they're all sort of like parked very haphazardly, as if this section of whatever this town is that you're in doesn't really get much, traffic. That's the word I'm looking for. I forgot the word traffic. And also like tied up against one of the trees nearby, grazing, are about half a dozen draft horses, and they're all sort of wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels around them. Yeah, Baez, yeah, right, carnies. Baez looks up and happens to see you all rousing, and he gets up from his seat next to the old man, sort of like pats him on the back, shakes his hand, and then heads over to you all. To no one in particular.
Hey, Baez.
Hello, my friends. Hello. I hope your sleep was restful, or as restful as it can be in these situations.
Yeah, I mean, you've really given us a lot to think about.
Yes,
And
well,
I think we still have a lot of questions for you.
sure. You may ask away, and I may be able to make things even clearer after I've had my talk with my friend Stanimir here. But if you have questions, please ask them. I'll answer them the best I can.
Hello, Stanimir.
Oh, Stanimir's over at the fire still.
I wave at him anyways.
All right.
Hey.
He waves back and raises up a glass, and all of the people go, "Hey!"
Oh, whoa, cool. This seems like a good group.
Yeah, they're quite friendly, especially when they've had a bit too much wine.
Jack quietly contemplates pickpocketing them, and like who's the most vulnerable.
All right, so he's looking for the most vulnerable person.
Could I yeah, okay. So yeah, Tobias, so you said you had mentioned something about coming from another universe, and there's a vampire after us, and I don't know if the smartest of us were conscious while you were telling us all that cool stuff.
You're quite right, my friend. I am from another world. The name of that world is Varnheim. Folks there call it the Circle of the World. You are all from Faerun, originally, I believe. This land that you're in here is called Barovia. The fog that brought you here, I originally thought to be the vampire who rules this world and sort of keeps it in darkness, because he's known to bring in adventurers and sort of toy with them, because he's always looking for his next heir, I guess.
The heir to a vampire, you say?
Yeah. Yes.
That have benefits?
It seems like it would, right?
So, like being, junior CEO at Vampire Inc.
Do you know if this, just no reason, just asking hypothetically, do you know if this vampire would be open to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heirs? 5?
That I cannot. That unfortunately I cannot answer.
Okay, all right.
But what I did find out that it was not Strahd that brought you here. It was the Vistani.
The Vistani.
Yes, Stanimir here and his people are called the Vistani. They are the only
Oh,
people.
that guy.
Yeah, they are the only people who can leave this world and travel to other worlds. Everyone else that's here is stuck here. And Stanimir, he has a proposition for you. Originally, because I felt you all were chosen for a higher task, I thought that maybe I should bring you back to Varnheim and you could help me there. But after talking to Stanmir, I feel that you are best here at this time, because Strahd is an enemy that we're going to have to confront at some point anyway.
Strahd's a dick.
Well, we haven't met the guy.
Oh,
He's looking for. I heard he's looking for 5 or 6
I have
heirs.
known him for many years. Let me tell you, everything I've ever heard about this guy, not good.
Not
What
good,
are we
but great.
Granted, it's
What are we
all
supposed
hearsay.
to-
Let's find out what I actually know, right? Roll a history check. And just
So, what are we supposed to get out of this?
see if I know anything. I know all right.
Yeah. So you've heard of Barovia. That it's sort of like this lost land, and you know that it's ruled by a vampire whose name is Strahd. But that's like about all you know. Like, not many people from your world would know a lot about people from this world.
Well, let's not get too wrapped up in who's the bad guy and who's someone that's not suitable to make your role model. And all right, so you think we should stay here then, Baez?
So you turn back around to say that to Baez, and he's gone.
Oh, god damn it.
What are we supposed to get out of this? Like,
This guy, he's always doing this. I guess we should talk to Stanimir, right? Him and his folks here would be the ones who could get us out of here, right? They can travel between here and there.
They can. JD keeps asking what we're gonna get out of this, and I think I don't know if you're asking in character or if you need me to recap. what?
No, in character.
Okay, good. All right. So like the world ending isn't a motivation for Jack.
Not quite.
Oh shit! Is the world ending?
Why would it be?
So
I was
I'll
just
recap.
thinking it was pretty
I'll-
good to leave this vampire place.
I'll go back and recap a tiny bit. So Baez thinks that you guys are chosen to stop this group of people that he doesn't really know. He knows who a few of them are, but he doesn't know who all of them are. But there's a group that's trying to bring this like ancient power back that would basically destroy everything. Across all of the worlds that exist, essentially.
Right, and Strahd's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Strahd's
Well,
one
he-
of this
he
League
didn't-
of Villains, perhaps.
Yeah, he didn't say that, but like I think that's probably a safe assumption.
Yeah. At least Baez seems to have assumed it since he said, "You actually stay here and deal with this guy we're gonna have to deal with." Alright. Yeah, let's talk to Stanomir.
Everybody on board with that?
Sure. We'll talk
Sure.
to Stanimir. Why not?
I'm down for that conversation.
All right, so you guys start walking over to the fire where all the gypsies are, where all the Vistani are sitting. It's a mixed group, men and women. Stanimir is definitely the oldest of the group. And as you're approaching, they offer you wine skins and a place to sit beside the fire. And come, my friends, come sit with us.
Oh yeah, twist my arm. Thank you very much.
Please have wine, food. And people bring food, and they've got they're doing all their gypsy stuff, yada yada yada.
Oh hell yeah.
So he sort of takes some wine into his mouth, and he spits it into the fire, and the flames kind of grow, and they turn from orange to green. They dance, or they seem to be dancing, and they sway a bit, and suddenly a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land, whose name is long forgotten, a land of king. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man, being knocked from his horse, and a spear is protruding from his side. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine, much as we are doing for you, my friends!
Yeah.
Nice.
The man survived. When we asked him who he was, he would not say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. So, we took him in as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince. But yet, we did not give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. And deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. So we bore him safely to his home. He thanked us, and he said, I owe you my life. Stay here as long as you wish. Leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, and then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers, and the fire returns to a normal fire, and Stanimir's face kind of gets somber. A curse has befallen our noble prince, and has turned him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We have traveled far and wide to find heroes, such as yourselves, to end our dreadlord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Would you please return to the village and speak with her?
Okay.
Jack grabs a swig of wine, like tries to recreate like the whole green fire trick, and spits it into the campfire.
The fire bursts up a little bit, and all the gypsies yell, "Hey!"
Pretty cool.
I like how Erling just keeps agreeing with them.
So, as Jack does
So
that,
Erling, I don't think you're going to be the heir.
Nuts.
Anybody here that we can trade with before we go anywhere?
I'm sorry, my friend. We are not very wealthy. We can offer food and wine and companionship. Hey!
Hey!
And then like these girls with finger cymbals come out, and the guy's got a fiddle, and he starts playing his fiddle, and Standemir puts up his hands and says, No, wait. It is not time for revelry quite yet. I don't know if my friends have questions. Besides the trading, what are you looking for in trade, my friend? Because you would definitely be able to find it in the village.
Oh, just a simple sword. I want to trade some other merchandise that I have for just a simple sword.
Well, I do have these. And he pulls out a business card that looks familiar to you. It is a friend of a friend.
Hey, and you take out all the magic stuff and that we've accrued, like I don't know, the shrunken whatchamacallit, halfling head and stuff, and ask them if they know anything about it.
Oh yeah, you want to show them the stuff you got from inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, you can show it to them.
Zip the entire bag, dumping everything on the ground. Do you guys, any of you know anything about this stuff? What it does?
That looks like a very tiny head. And
That's what I said.
It is a very tiny head. And this here looks like a tongue. And this is like a mummified finger. And he's going through the entire list of stuff.
Yeah. I'm not a magic practitioner myself, but...
Oh, come on.
It's...
What do you call that fire show you did?
Oh, simple gypsy tricks, my friend. I can say that these things look to be ingredients in some sort of ceremony. Dark in nature, of course. I don't know many ceremonies that take shrunken heads. I could not tell you which ceremony, but I can tell you that those things, you would be better off not keeping them. They have been used. They are more than likely worthless. Except for that dagger you have on your hip, my friend. That seems magical to me.
Oh.
And he points at your rat dagger, yeah.
Yeah. I've made a single rat jump from it. Can I do anything else besides that? Do you know anything about it?
I have heard lore of this dagger that it can create vermin from it. So it may not be just a rat. it could perhaps have other creatures, but I do not know for sure. My friend might be able to tell you, though. And he holds up the card again, which is, for those of you that aren't getting it, it's a card to the Lotto Grotto.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks for the insight.
You guys do also remember that the Lotto Grotto card isn't just, it's a free spin when you get a card like this.
Oh yeah.
So somebody should take it.
I don't think Raid or Jack have. Wait, who's been to the Lotto Grotto?
Raid.
I know I haven't.
Yeah, me and Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys both haven't really.
No, neither one of you have told anybody else.
Yeah. So yeah, Erling's just like, oh yeah, all right, it's a card.
Wait, no, I told everybody, didn't I, when I came back?
Oh yeah, no, you did. He did tell everybody that they went to like a magic place.
Yeah, I don't think you told us how it works though. Like, or that's how you take the card to get transported there too, right? Is that
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we know the details without having been there yet of how the whole mechanically how it works.
You could
Or
ask.
if we have, yeah, that's just how I'm. I don't think Erling would. He's just like, yeah, the card. His friends haven't told him that the card is the key.
Well,
That's right, you have to hold it against your forehead.
Yep.
And then,
All right, so Ray just grabs the card and sticks it to his forehead. Fuck it.
All right. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen that fast. Did you? You know that you can take somebody with you. Were you going to take somebody with you?
Yeah, I'll take Erling with me.
All right.
Cool. Thanks.
That's exactly who we need at the Lotto Grotto right now.
All right. You put the card to your forehead, and instantly, the purple sphincter appears. This portal.
Raid, what are you doing to me?
It's for your own good.
All
Trust
right.
me, nothing ever goes wrong here.
Okay, I trust you.
And this lasts for a bit, and then you arrive at. Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 second. I broke a bunch of stuff on this, so my nice weird music might not play. Let's see if it does. Nope, it doesn't play. All right, hang on. It doesn't need the music. You roll in, and as you come in there, Erling, you've never been here before. I'd imagine it's like sensory overload. Like there's, crap all over the place. It's just looks like a pile of stuff. And it's obviously some sort of store, and this little dude just kind of pops up. Oh, hello, my friends! How are you?
Raid took me to hell. You're some kind of orphan demon. Here to punish me for my
True.
sins.
Squish him.
Mr. Raid, you are such a joker! Oh, it has been not very long since you last saw me. How is the boomerang?
Oh, not great.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Well,
It's only hit one guy in the balls.
oh, that old sense of humor that I've missed so much. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the card that I gave you. Oh, that's a free spin card. Oh, but my friend, you are not a repeat customer. You're a repeat customer. You can't have the free spin, unfortunately. But your friend could.
That's all right. I'm here. Gonna give it to my friend.
Oh, excellent.
He's
Erling
he's
eyes
very
light up.
lucky. You have to watch out for him. He's very lucky.
It's true. It's true.
Well, since you've not been here before, let me fill you in on how things work here at the Lotto Grotto. My name is Lotto. This is my establishment, and the way things work here is typically you pay a price for a tier of weapon. Everything here has magical properties. Some are just very, very powerful, positive magical forces that will help you fight off evil or what have you, whatever you do. I don't really ask questions.
I don't think hard about answers.
That is excellent, my friend. I like you already.
I like you too. This place is alright. Sorry for saying you were a demon and this is hell.
Oh, it's okay. I get that all the time. Only when you happen to get an item that might have a side effect. Unfortunately, both your friends here walked away with items such as those. Mr. Raid, not as bad as Mr. Jax. How is Mr. Jack, Raid?
Well, I was gonna bring him, but I don't think he really wanted to come.
Understandable. So, alright, here's how things work, Erling. Like I said, typically it's a price thing. We have a first tier where you pay 300 gold and you get a spin on my giant wheel, and it will give you a magical item. There's also a second tier where you can pay 500, a third tier where you could pay 800, or a fourth tier where you pay 1,000. The card that you have is good for a tier 1 spin. However, if you happen to have any magical items you'd like to trade, I've been known to be generous with first-timers.
An interesting proposition. So I think the only magical item that I have is the Quicksilver short sword there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's something magical about the Durst family crest.
You can ask him.
Which I'll pull out, yeah. I pull out the crest and I'm like, what's the deal with this thing? I think I ripped it off the wall.
Well, it doesn't look magical, my friend, which means I don't have a use for it, but it's a very nice piece. Appears to be from... Oh, it's from Barovia.
A ghost house, yeah.
Oh, is that where you all are from? I assumed you were from Faerun.
No, we're not from there. We're just on vacation.
Oh, all right. Well, to each their own.
Vacationing.
I mean, yeah, kind of, like a prison vacation. We're imprisoned on vacation.
Yeah. Oh, those. Yeah.
Lotto puts his like fingers to his forehead, and sort of you can't quite hear what he's saying, but he whispers something under his breath, and it causes anything magical on you to basically sort of light up. So the Quicksilver sword lights up for you. I think that's all you've got. Yeah, Quicksilver sword. Raid the Boomerang lights up. And I think that's all you have is the Boomerang, right?
Yeah.
And your orb also lights up. Not because it has magical properties, but because it's your arcane focus thing.
Right.
It seems, my friends, that you have 2 items. Mr. Raid has the Boomerang. If he's happy with that, he can keep it. Although I did say, Mr. Raid, if you'd like to, I will take the Boomerang back, and you can spin again at the highest tier level. Mr. Erling, the item you have is an interesting one. It's fairly powerful. I would be able to put you up to tier 3 for that, so that would be second from the highest. The Quicksilver sword, in combination with your free coupon, would get you a spin at a tier 3 item. And Mr. Raid, because I feel so badly that you received such an item the last time, if you would like to turn it in and try your luck again, you are welcome to at the highest level. I'll give you a moment to think, he says, and he goes in the back, and you see him like rustling around back there and like pulling the wheel
Erling, before he even gets to that point, Erling grabs him by the shoulder and says, "Never give me a moment to think." And he shoves the Quicksilver short sword into his hands and says, "Give me tier 3, baby."
All right,
sweet.
All right, here we go. This time I set this up on the thing, so just watch the Watch the chat.
Okay.
All right. So so as you guys are doing that, Ray
Awesome.
was pulling out the boomerang to give it to him, and he drops it, and it just hits someone in the balls.
I guess.
Somewhere very far away. That bastard just.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, definitely. Jack, roll a
He
d4.
disappeared. You guys,
Yeah, did anyone else hear that?
you disappeared there.
Okay, yeah, I heard that too. There was
Who
a big
did?
fade out. What was that?
Who disappeared?
You did.
Oh, I did? Yeah,
You
that's
did,
exactly
yeah.
what happens. The boomerang doesn't disappear, but Jack feels like he got hit really hard in the balls with something.
Okay.
Okay, so that wheel spins, and you see the image changing, flickering back and forth. It's a ring, it's a suit of armor, it's a sword, it's a shield, and the images kind of move around the board, so you can't really tell where it's landing. And the wheel spins, stops, and you hear the giant chute that's in the store start kind of making a real banging noise, make a real racket. And clickety clank, clickety clank, clickety clank comes down a small box that looks like it would have jewelry in it. And Lotto says, "Oh, excellent! Oh, you never know what you're gonna get when you get a small box. It's so exciting. Open it."
Erling opens the box.
All right. Inside, you find a ring. It is. Hang on, I think I might have a picture of it. It is.
Before you tell me what it is, I put it on.
That's okay. Yeah, you put it on.
Okay.
I wish there was a. Hang on, let me see if there's a way that I can show you what this ring looks like. I found a new thing in Foundry that I didn't know about before that somebody suggested to me. So I am going to try and get that for you. Let me see if I can find it in here. Oh, there it is. Yep. Come on. Whoops, it's too big. Hang on. Let's see. This is very appropriate, Josh.
Okay.
I'm very happy if somebody was going to get this ring, that it's you that's getting it. Because I think you will appreciate it. This is what...
Okay.
Yes.
And he says, "This ring, my friend, is called the Ring of Dickisms. It's also known as the Dad Joke Ring. It grants you, the wearer, an inspiration point for each time a dad joke or cliche is used.
Oh boy, that's irresponsible.
Alternatively, anyone who hears the joke will take 1d4 of damage."
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Risk reward. All right.
But it's still a pretty powerful ring.
Yeah.
That it is, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be responsible with this.
Just be glad
That's
Dale
Josh
didn't
Put
get
it
one.
right on.
Yeah,
It
I did put it right
just
on.
starts spouting bad jokes.
There are no curses on it that make it so that you can't take it off. You can take it off anytime.
Okay.
And Mr. Raid, you would like to take a spin?
I would.
Excellent. All right. So same thing happens. The wheel comes out. You give it a spin-a-rooney. The pictures change. The chute clanks. And out comes a sort of long box that we don't know what it is. So why don't you open it up? Ooh, long skinny boxes. I hope my wife didn't put her dildo in there.
Yeah, like this guy has a
Wow,
wife.
I love how
Ray
it
just like shakes it. Huh. Like weighing it in one hand.
It really seemed like you were gonna be coy about it for a second, but then you just said dildo. It was a
naughty
real
boy,
wild
Ray.
ride of a sentence.
He just starts to slowly peer inside, like slowly open the box. He's like, is it gonna hit me with something?
So you open
Flings the cover open.
Yep. And inside
Yep.
is a I don't have a picture of it, but it's a it's like a you know the wand in the movie Willow that
Yes.
Gazelle had, that like it's like a curvy wooden wand.
Gnarled branch or
yeah.
whatever.
And he says, "Oh, wow. This is an upgrade from your last one, my friend. A big upgrade. This
Oh,
is the Wand of Wonder."
uh-huh.
So this wand, it has 7 charges. While you're holding it, you can target a creature in front of you, and you roll a D100 and consult the table to see what happens. And the table is in the descriptions. Some of them are: you cast slow, you cast fairy fire, you cast stinking cloud. There are some other ones that aren't so good, like you get rained on, like stuff like that. There are a couple of not so great things that could happen too.
This is basically like Wild Magic Surge, the wand.
Sort of, yes.
That's fantastic. That's so fun.
So the seven can it be recharged, or is it 7
yes.
casts?
No,
total?
it's the wand regains 1d6 plus 1. It says wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. So it doesn't regain all of its charges, but like at dawn every day you roll. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's for the best. There needs
Nice.
to be something to balance something like that out. I mean, there is a natural balance built in, I'm assuming, to the table. This is going to be so fun. I can't wait to see what the Wonder does.
I have added
Ray just like grab this, starts whipping it around. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be great."
the only thing I suggest is that every time you use it, you brandish it and say, "Wand of Wonder."
Wand of wonder, wand of light. Is that blasphemous? Is that okay?
Sorry,
Ray just stops. He just stares at it. It's like, I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Well, my friends, as always, Mr. Erling, here is a card for future travel. All you do is take this card and press it to your forehead, and you will be instantly transported here to the Lotto Grotto. Please,
That's awesome.
please do not use it as a means to escape from nasties and things like that. I cannot
okay.
help you if you do. But
All right.
you can always, anyone you touch will be brought here with you.
Good to know.
All right, ta-ta!
Well,
He snaps
thanks
his
for the
fingers.
ring.
He snaps his fingers, and you see the giant sphincter again.
Oh, God.
It's sphincters, and you are back with the rest of the guys. Back around the fire, as if no time has passed.
Yeah, we pop out of the sphincter, and I turn to Reed and I go, "Ooh, well, after that, I guess you could say I'm pooped."
Wow.
I don't know.
Are you wearing that ring?
Yeah, he's got the ring on. I don't know if
Yeah, I don't know if that's enough of a dad joke or just a bad joke. I don't know.
Is somebody wearing the whatchamacallit? The fart ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon
What's his name?
Pureheart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
someone in another dimension is wearing it. And he farts. I'll say that as the god of that dimension. Sir Leon Pureheart, wherever he is, lets one rip.
I'll give it to you this time.
Hey,
So,
You don't have to.
was everybody gathered around you though? Like
With-
Raid was
with how
definitely
did
next
the-
to you. So Dade, you have to roll. Raid, Jack, did you hear? Were you? I don't know where everybody was when you. Well, yeah, you were all standing in a group, so everybody except for Erling has to roll 1d4.
I honestly forgot about that part of this
Of course.
It's a lot, asshole.
already.
Damn it.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, it's a good thing we all took a long rest then.
I know I ask this every
Before
week,
we
but what's
get
the
back
roll code for here? It's
It's /R
Slash.
space and then the die that you want to roll.
Yeah. 1d4.
3.
3
There you go. Nice.
for Jack. You all collectively groan and take your damage. And
Alright.
you can add an inspiration
Sorry.
point there, Mr. Erling.
Where do I do that here?
If you go under attributes.
So inspiration is under attributes, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, I got you. I clicked it.
Oh, thank
Mhm,
you.
mhm.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you don't usually have to worry. Sweat likes to just click buttons for you, so you like be like, "Hey, how did I?" Oh, he already took it.
All right.
So you know,
Clearly, you answered my question that I was going to ask you. If you got something better than the fucking boomerang.
Oh,
Erling is looking proud and ashamed all at once.
I just got hit in the gut by nothing, and I'm fucking sitting here pissed at you now.
Raid.
I've developed a fabulous new skill.
it's just like twirling the thing around, playing Harry Potter. Yeah.
Da, 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 dee, dee, dee.
So, Raid, you're gonna find that if you do say the name of the Wand of Wonder, you have to do an imitation of Lotto's voice.
Okay.
Because there's that he left like a slight curse on it because you said you weren't gonna do it. That you have to say it that way if you say the name of it. You don't know that,
All right.
but you know.
When I do it, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Hang on 1 second, guys. I just have to take a very, very short break. So if anybody needs to go potty, or if you just want to all discuss what you want to do next without me, you can.
Okay.
So, I've got this cool wand,
Yep.
and there's a bonfire here. I could make it bigger. I don't even need the wand for that.
Yeah. I don't know if our new friends would like that. Are these guys our friends? What do you guys think? They
I
gave
don't
us lots
know.
of food and wine, so I'm thinking they're probably.
It seems
pretty
sketchy.
fine.
They seem sketchy.
What do you mean?
I feel like they might have done stuff to us while we were sleeping. Because
I feel like they're trying to get us drunk.
I think they healed us while we were sleeping. That house almost killed most of
that
us.
tells everybody to take inventory because these people steal more than. It says you should take inventory of all your stuff. These people steal more than I do.
So
Good point.
you all have
It
just been discussing
feel like a
like
bunch
what
of
jerks the
gypsies.
Vistani are.
Erling is like horrified at all of you. They fed us. They gave us wine. Stanomir the Manomir did that cool fire show for us.
I can do a cool fire show, and he just like
Yeah, I've seen
wiggled his
yours.
fingers.
It is cool. I know it's cool.
It's like it's just like a blurry Dale figure in the fire.
Listen,
See, I can do it.
This
that's
whole
really
time,
cool.
you guys
I'm
haven't.
not saying that's not cool.
Have you guys
Yeah,
even noticed?
They
that-
fed us and helped us, but that's how they get you to drop your guard.
Listen,
Or your pants.
you don't piss on hospitality.
um,
I haven't pissed yet, actually.
At this
Ever.
point, Dale wanders over. Hey,
Oh, hey, Dale.
hey guys, what? You just let me sleep in? What's going on? Where's Santa?
He left. He said bye.
Oh,
He said you should leave.
really?
Wait,
He told us to let you
I
sleep
thought,
in.
hey, Dale's dead. I didn't think Dale survived those doors.
No, Dale survived.
All right. All right. I don't remember him surviving.
Who are these? Oh, are you guys talking to gypsies?
I feel like you guys should know that that's a slur.
What? Really? Oh, cheese and whiskers.
I think they prefer to be called the Vestani.
Oh, I've never heard that.
That's
Bunch
the
of gypsies.
deals.
Thank you
The
so
best of the
much.
deals, I'm
Earl.
pretty sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That would have been terrible if I had called them. Can you imagine if I had called them that to their faces? That would have been
I
awful.
can imagine you doing it.
I would
I can
feel
imagine
terrible.
you doing that
about
totally.
that.
I'm sure the nomad thieves would be very insulted.
I don't know. I don't know that they're stealing stuff. Why would they have to? They can zip around to whatever dimension they want and shit. They said they don't have anything to trade. If they were good thieves, don't you think that would be a lie?
Or they just collect and they never give out.
Yeah, they don't exactly. They don't trade. You don't need to trade when you just take everybody else's stuff.
It's funny you say that, Raid. My wife is like that.
Yeah.
She only takes. She doesn't give very often.
Easy.
Yeah, let's change the subject before Dale gets into it again. Anyways, I think we should help these folks. I don't think there's any reason for us not to, especially since it seems
Why don't
like
we roll for it?
if we don't, I think if we don't help them, we'll have no way of getting out of this vampire castle land.
I say,
This Castlevania, if you will.
I have a dice set. Let's roll for it.
What are we rolling?
I don't know.
what are the parameters of this rolling?
I say we don't do it. You say we do it. Pick a number. We roll. See who's higher. You want higher or low?
What do we do? What do we do if we
I
don't
don't know.
do
dice
it?
set.
What's the alternative to helping cure this prince? I'm guessing.
We just
Loser gets
kill
punched in the face.
them, take their wine, and leave.
That seems bad, and I don't want to do it.
Loser gets punched in the face. I would love to see Erling punch Raid in the face.
Now you're just.
Deal.
So now you're not rolling for like whether or not you're gonna do it. You're just rolling to see who gets to punch who in the face.
Yeah, Erling turns around
Heads
and
or
nods
tails?
to Bobby and is like, I'll agree to those terms.
High or low?
That makes sense to me.
All right,
Heads
higher
or
low.
tails?
High or low? I don't think there's heads or tails on this, so.
Alright, I choose low.
You win.
Alright.
All right.
Erling winds up and then is just like, no, I'm not gonna punch you in the face.
No, you should totally do the
A,
honk
a
thing.
deal's a
like
deal.
Karate
Yeah, you
Kid.
should do the Karate Kid honk thing.
Yeah.
I already kind of punched all of you in the face when I said that pooped joke. Listen, I just think that the simplest thing for us to do here is to go and follow whatever path these guys are setting out for us. Because if we kill them, we'll be stranded here forever, I think. And wanton murder isn't really my thing. I'm on
All
a
right.
redemption arc.
Fine. Can we at least burn something?
Yes, totally, of course. These guys would probably even be into that. And Erling turns back to the Vistani and goes, ah! And holds up his tankard to them.
And they all go, hey! And the lady starts bringing out the tambourines, and the guy starts with the violin again, and Stanimir again waves them away. Like,
wait, no, it's okay now.
oh, you have decided to come with us.
Oh, I guess. Wait, hang on. Yeah, no, keep them away for now. We haven't finished discussing.
All right, my friends, take your time, but we are leaving soon. No pressure.
Oh, Jesus, where are you going? Wait, hang on. This is important. Would you be taking us with you if we do what you want us to do?
Oh, yeah, well, we are going to our camp. Near this here pool, where Madame Eva is.
Oh, right, we need to talk to her. I forgot.
We are not...
If we decide to help you, we need to...
Yes, we are not leaving Barovia right now.
Okay, alright. When you do leave Barovia, where are you going next?
My hope is, if you can break the curse, we may all leave Barovia. But until then, only Vistani can leave Barovia.
Alright, well that's it kind of laid out for us right there, huh?
Make us honorary Fistovia.
Would you say the Fistovia?
Yeah.
Fistovia. Well, it's a whole other adventure.
I like this one.
Well,
it's in the land of Lesbos or something.
I mean, this is your campaign. If you want to change the name of the world to Fistovia, I'm okay with that.
No, that's gonna be Bobby's when Bobby's ready to DM. It's gonna take place in the world of Fistovia. There will be elaborate kitchen descriptions far as the eye can see.
Totally off the record, totally out of this campaign. I'm listening to a podcast right now where they're doing a campaign that takes place in Balls Deep.
All right.
All right, so are you coming back to the fire now? Because you guys kind of stepped away a little bit and they stepped away a little bit. Are you beckoning them back? Have you decided?
Yeah, I guess this is the what are we thinking?
Jack shrugs his shoulders like, well, I guess so if we don't have any other options.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I guess
you had
there's
other
nothing else
options,
to do.
but he left.
So I guess we're doing it then. Cool.
All right.
Listen, I just don't know what we are going to do if we don't go and try and kill a vampire.
Let's
I really
do
want to sit here.
I just haven't heard a better suggestion than go
Let's
and
kill
kill a
vampire.
vampire.
Let's get this over with.
And here's the thing, right? We also still have that info that maybe this vampire is looking for 5 to 6 heirs.
I almost just did a spit take.
So, who is it?
I said I almost did a spit take.
Oh. So we say now to the Estanive that we're gonna go and Ilke the Empire Bay, but in reality, we'll keep the option open to betray them. He gets tired of the pig Latin.
He goes, Erling, when did you learn Gnomish? Really could have used you recently.
All right, so are you motioning Stanimir back over?
Yeah, let's walk over to him. We keep making him walk back and forth. He's an old man.
So you walk back to him. Well, my friends, have you decided?
I think so, Stanimir.
And?
We'll help you.
Excellent! I knew. I had a good feeling about you. Especially you, he says, and he points at Dale. who had just like gone to
Erling suddenly has doubts.
But you turn and look at Dale, and he had gone to take a drink out of like one of the wine things, and like just managed to like spill half the thing of wine like all over himself, and he's like trying to wipe it off like with his hands.
Oh god.
Wait, don't I have the flask or the tankard of sober?
The sobriety tankard. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't add that. That was in. Did you get that from? You got that from the other world, right?
I got the other session.
There's no like its abilities are entirely flavor text.
Yeah.
There's nothing to refer to. It does what's on the tin.
All it does is it sobers you. That's it.
Yeah.
You still have that. You have that here too.
All right, good. Just in case I need Dale to drink it.
So, Stanimir at this point says, "Welcome, my friends. Then, welcome to Barovia." And he pulls
Thanks.
out,
It's really sucked so far.
he pulls out this map and sort of like lays it out on the ground.
Gotcha.
And
Now that's a lot of woods.
it is a beautiful land. It has been covered in darkness for a very long time. We are here on Old Salich Road, just outside the village of Barovia. We are going to go travel down Old Salich Road through the village to the Tesser Pool, where Madame Eva and our camp is. And Madame Eva can tell you more about how you might break this curse.
Good. Sounds good, man.
Excellent. So everybody, the gypsies, have started packing things into their wagons. Because you're riding with them, it's going to take half the amount of time that it originally was going to take. It's typically a 2.5-hour walk, but it'll be shorter than that because you are
On wagons.
on wagons. So you make your way down this road. It's a very like muddy sort of roadway. There's giant trees on either side of the road. You can see that mist that's like prevalent that brought you here. It's sort of seeps along the edges of the forest, almost like it's acting as a barrier. The trees sort of loom out, and their branches look like they're like kind of clawing at the mist. There's black pools of water on the sides of the roads. They're very, very still. They look sort of like black mirrors as you travel down the road. So as you're making your travels... Hang on one second. I just got to do a roll. How are you guys all situated on the carts? Like, who's are you all riding together in the back? Did you separate, get in different wagons? You guys should decide that.
I think we should all stick together in the back of the wagon.
Yeah. Can we have like a wagon of our own that's kind of got just like our gear and stuff in it?
Yeah, we'll say that. Then who is driving?
Anybody have animal handling?
Yeah, or land vehicle proficiency, perhaps.
I don't think any of you guys have.
I've got that friendly animal.
I've got +2 to animal handling. I could potentially get an okay driving score there.
Yeah.
He's also dragonborn. I don't know how horses feel about that, but
Yeah, me too. So that's probably not.
so there's room for two up front, essentially.
Well, I'll sit up front for one and just wave the wand around.
I'll sit up front with you.
Okay, so you guys, one of you is driving then.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we're
That was
gonna
legit.
we're gonna be a little heavy in the front there if that happens.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
let's
God.
do
We just
yours.
lost horses.
Oh, I didn't tell you had to roll anything. So,
I
was
just
Erling
doing
driving?
it.
Well,
I was
say
doing something to the horses for sure.
checking their temperature.
If you want to call
Checking-
it driving, it could be driving. If you want to call it distracting, it could be distracting.
No, I'm gonna just.
I did something that the horses didn't like, to be sure.
Well, I could assist if you want to. I mean, technically, you rolled. What's
No.
done is done. It's like golf, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to accept failure is more narratively interesting than success.
Well,
9 times
okay.
out of 10.
If we do a,
Hit me with my
we'll roll.
consequences.
Let me roll a 1d2, right, and see if I grab the reins out of your hands or
Okay,
I assist you.
I'll give you with that.
I didn't pick a high or low. I'll let you choose.
I'm just gonna say, because I didn't ask you to roll anything, that like Erling, you like yell "Hiya!" and you like
I definitely
lean
did.
over and slap the horse like on its butt, and like
Yeah,
the-
first I turn to Ray and I nudge him with my elbow and I go, "Hey, dude, check this out." Yeah, yeah, and just lean right into it.
like Dale falls off the back of the cart and takes 1d4 damage.
Who does?
Dale.
Oh,
So Dale takes 2 damage.
Jack yells, "Go faster!" Dale falls off.
But Raid, you managed to rein the horses in before they like run into the
You-
cart in front.
Yeah, I lost you again
you
for a second.
disappeared,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was coughing, so I reared back. But Raid, you managed to grab the reins before your carriage like runs into the carriages in front of you, because you guys are sort of towards the back.
Okay.
Pretty awesome, huh?
You want me to make a handling thing now, or
Nope.
we just
No,
okay?
you don't have to do handling. But I don't think that either of you would be able to do it. JD, you were obviously looking out the back because you saw Dale tumble out. Can you give me a perception roll?
Sure. Let's see here. Is that? Where's my character here? How can I do a perception roll without?
Oh, just go into actors. It's the one with the people.
Yeah, third one over from the left,
Oh, okay.
and then under Faerun. So it should be under Run D&D Faerun, then your character. I think if you double click it, it brings the sheet up.
There we go. Okay, so this is Jack the Sparrow.
What?
No.
Did you start a Pirates of the Caribbean campaign there?
Something like that, yeah.
Here.
Okay, so perception.
Perception, yeah.
Ooh.
Yikes.
You, without warning, a giant wolf bounds from the forest, grabs Dale by the collar, and dashes into the other side of the forest.
See you later, Dale. Later, Dale.
Erling and Ray didn't see it, right?
No.
That was
No.
the back.
So it's,
Okay.
No.
it's totally up to Jack to say
Jack, don't
anything.
say anything. Jack,
Yeah, you
don't
just
say anything.
Erling's
Kinda
just
look
talking to
over.
Ray and saying, "Yeah, if we just make the horses run as fast as they can the whole time, we'll get to town a lot faster. I don't know why we're going. I just think we should be making the horses run as fast as they can. That's all I was trying to say. Can I please have the reins back?
I mean, it makes sense, but no. We almost hit that cart in front of us, and unfortunately, these horses aren't that bright where they go around things.
Okay.
I'll just control the cart for now.
All right.
On the way back, I'll let you drive.
All right.
Jack looks over his shoulder at the rest of you, looks back at where Dale was, shrugs his shoulder, and just kind of whistles and looks away in the other direction. Like,
all right, so the caravan, Raid gives a little wave to the people, the gypsies in front. They like wave back, and you guys start rolling again. You roll into town, and you reach the gates of the village of Barovia. The fog is still sort of behind you, Jack. You look back and you can see that the road has almost been swallowed behind you by that thick mist fog. And ahead, jutting out from the really thick woods that are on either side, are high stone buttresses that are, huge and looming gray in the fog. And there's huge iron gates that hang on the stonework. They're sort of like wet with dew from the fog, and the bars are rusty. And there are two statues with headless guardians. And their heads are like lying on the ground and the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Hey, heads.
One of the heads like, hey, what's up? What's going on? No, I'm just kidding.
Jack just yeah, I look back and say, I don't think we're going to be able to turn around.
We can just go faster. Just go as fast as we can through this town and not stop.
So
Yeah.
the plan set forth is that you guys are going right to the Tesser camp.
Yeah.
As you roll through town, I think all the... Hang on one second. Let me get my stuff straight. I don't want to tell you something that's not true here. Yeah, this town, you wouldn't think that... You can't see. There's nobody around. There's nobody outside. It's very sort of dilapidated looking. Every once in a while, you'll see a face like pop in a window. You do see a few what look like businesses as you're riding by. Some like signs hanging on one chain. One of them is called Buildrath's Mercantile. You ride by there, and there's a tavern called Blood of the Vine. On the as you cross near the center of town, there's a pretty large mansion and a church with a cemetery. And as you reach the tail end of town, down here as you're getting closer to the bridge, there's a very like stereotypical what you would call a haunted house. It just looks like a haunted house. More haunted than the Durst Manor looked.
Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
You guys see that haunted house? You guys all seeing this?
Don't
Erling looks back into...
Next thing you know, we'll wake up on a
back of the
staircase.
cart to try and get everyone's attention to look at the haunted house. And should I roll to see if I notice that Dale isn't back there anymore?
Yeah, you can roll perception, I guess. Sure.
Okay.
Ooh, he notices.
Yeah. Erling, you look back there and you look a person short.
All right. Well, for two-part question now, I guess. A, did you guys see that sick-ass haunted house out there? And do you agree that it looks more haunted than the other haunted house? And part B of the question is, where's Dale? Guys?
And,
I look at Jack. You gotta tell him.
it looks either more haunted or maybe just more broken down. And Dale, I think, I don't know if he jumped off to go to the bathroom. I think he might have gotten on one of the other wagons.
Yeah, he had to go to the bathroom though. Nothing's wrong, right?
JD,
Yeah, I
JD, roll.
All right.
Roll deception, please, JD. I think that's what it is, right? Deception.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it with advantage because Erling trusts you.
No, he doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't need
Right.
it. Yeah. No, you believe everything that he said earlier.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, he better hurry up and finish wiping or whatever because I feel like we're, closing in on where we're supposed to be at.
So as you're as you've been rolling through the village, the ground in the village turned from that mud to like wet cobblestone. You could hear sort of a mournful sobbing echoing through the streets as you got towards the center of town.
Dale, we don't want to hear about your wife.
Dale?
But as you've rolled past this haunted house, it sort of has gone away, and you can't really hear it any longer. So do you? I'm going to give you guys the chance if you want to ask to stop and go into any of these really, really warm and welcoming looking places. You can. I'm sure that.
Oh,
Or you can
chime in. I think we should go to the tavern.
I wouldn't mind taking a break at the tavern. Give Dale a chance to finish wiping.
Yeah. Yeah, then we can maybe ask around and find out more about this place.
Down for a beer.
Oh,
Let's
fine.
have a beer. I'm surprised we're not having a beer right now. Erling calls out to the rest of the caravan. We're stopping for a beer.
The wagons pull over and Stanimir jumps down and comes over. You are stopping to go. You want to turn around and go back into the village to have a beer?
Yeah, we're gonna pull over here. We're gonna go have a beer. We gotta wait. I don't know if you met Dale. He was the fool, the drunkard who made a fool of himself the other night.
Ah, yes, the holy man.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he kind of had to take a dump earlier, and it seems that he's strayed from the path, as it were. So we just want to give him some time to catch up, and we figured, hey, while we're waiting, maybe we should also all have a beer or 300.
Well, I would agree. It is probably wise to have a man of faith with you when you battle against a being of such darkness.
God, see, that's when you say stuff like that, it makes me think that what we're about to do is going to be really fucked up and not a fun adventure with like fair maidens and stuff, but instead it's going to be like really scary. Am I picking up the right vibes?
He just kind of looks at you and We will wait in the wagons for you. We
Okay.
cannot give you long.
That's fair. He went to dump so long ago. It should be soon.
All right. All right. So you guys are going to Blood of the Vine.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. So as you walk back towards town, it's a little bit of a walk because you've sort of passed it, and it was one of these buildings here at the beginning. So you're kind of spanning here, but it doesn't take too long. But you do notice that sobbing again as you're walking into town, and it gets louder as you get closer to the tavern. You can't really tell quite where it's coming from, but it's one of the buildings around there. As you approach the tavern, the tavern is like basically the only place that's got any light coming out of it in the entire square. The single shaft of light that shoots from one of the windows in the tavern, it's so bright in the heavy fog that it looks like a solid pillar. That's how noticeable the light is there. And there's the door is open, and again, the sign is hanging very precariously on one chain, sort of creaking in the wind, and it says "Blood of the Vine Tavern."
We should tell the proprietor about their sign when we go in there.
But they probably know about that, but
all right, so you enter this building, and inside it's actually it should be really, really warm in there because there's a blazing fire in there, but as with the rest of this place, there seems to always sort of be a chill in the air that you can't really ever really get warm. You look around, there's not many people in here. There's a bartender. What looks like 3 Vistani are kind of sitting together. And there's a man sort of sitting by himself with a drink. He's got sort of long blondish hair. Here, I'll actually show you what he looks like. Could everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what he looks like. He's sitting off in the corner. You do notice that it's hard to explain, but he looks different from some of the other people that are there. Some people look like, it's hard to explain, blank-faced, sort of just going about their repetitive business, expressionless. The Vistani, of course, who are normally loud, are sort of subdued here. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, Erling's gonna head up to the bar, take a seat, and order a drink.
This is it is a UK style bar, so there are no seats at the bar.
Oh, interesting. Okay, then I will stand at the bar.
The barkeep just looks up at you with his sort of blank expression.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes.
Name's Erling Germ. Nice to meet you. Listen, you happen to run into a little guy. He's got a big mustache, blonde hair. He's sweet, but in a way that kind of gets on your nerves. But it kind of, you go back and forth on him. He might have accidentally killed people. That happens with him around sometimes. He passed through here, maybe looking for a bathroom, somewhere to take a dump, perhaps. My good sir.
What would you like to drink?
I will have 1 beer, please.
Jack awkwardly listens to this and runs his fingers through his hair. He's like, I think Dale might take a while. It's just, he's always eating those fruit bars. And
I forgot about this. I
The
promised myself I never would.
barkeep puts down a mug in front of you filled with beer, and then turns back and keeps doing what he was doing. He's like, has a very dirty glass that he's making dirtier with a very dirty rag, essentially.
Some classic bartender stuff.
Jack notices, orders a goblet of wine instead.
Yes.
Wine, please. In a new goblet.
No.
He turns and walks over to a big cask and pulls a glass down that looks just as dirty as all the other glasses. And
Don't worry,
pours some
Jack.
wine in it.
Oh, Jack, I've got a cup that you can borrow.
Wait, what does that cup do again?
And he's-
Nothing.
Makes you sober.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I think he was
It's-
asking out of character.
It just holds liquid. Was that in character or out of character?
I think he was asking out of character what the glass does.
Yeah, it just makes you sober.
I remember that now, yeah. Yeah, I'm good, I think.
Jack, it's alright. Just drink from a dirty glass. It's good for you. It's how you grow up big and strong like me.
I mean, I could make the argument that it is alcohol. So it's probably killing anything in there that's that bad.
Yeah, Jack, bad stuff's good for you. Why do you
could-
think they call me Hurling Germ?
Do you want me to sterilize it? I could heat it to a level of sterilization.
While Erling says that to you, you see the barkeep guy spit into the cup and then start washing it with the dirty rag again. And then he puts it up on the thing, and then he takes another cup down and starts doing the same thing.
Without looking back at the bartender at all, Erling finishes his first beer and then slams the mug down in a request for another.
Yes. And he handed
I'll
it.
have another beer, please, my good sir. What is your name, by the way?
He just kind of looks at you.
You want me to...
Bill.
Bill?
And then he turns and he goes back to his thing, gets you your beer and gives it to you.
Thank you, Bill.
I think he was telling us that he is the bill, or that we owe him money.
Yes.
We'll get to that. I'm sure he doesn't mind us opening a tab and leaving it open for several days while we're in town having an adventure, and we'll pay him when the adventure's done. Standard
Maybe.
stuff. Standard,
Yeah.
totally standard thing for people like us. Right, Bill? My buddy?
Bill spits in a glass.
That's
And
yes.
wipes it.
1 spit for yes, 2 spits for no.
So you nobody is I mean, you guys are used to being in places, well, maybe not Jack because he's a young man, but you're used to being in places where the tavern is lively and there's usually at least 1 or 2 friendly people in these places, but it seems like everybody's kind of keeping to themselves and nobody really wants much to do with you.
Makes sense. Perhaps we should talk to the handsome gentleman who doesn't look like a freak.
This is my type of place where nobody talks to you. They just leave you alone.
Listen, I'm kind of getting worried about Dale. You know.
Oh,
Oh, I don't worry about Dale. He's a druid. He's fine out in the woods.
You're such a fucking
I
dick.
think he's a
All right,
cleric.
all right. This is for everybody. Erling.
Yeah, he's sorry.
Oh, you know what? I can't. I was gonna make you roll deception again for like everybody else in the party, but I think nobody likes him. So I don't think anybody really wants. Like Erling is truly the only one, just because he has a conscience. That's
Yeah,
worried
nobody's
about
really
it.
scrutinized me. What I'm saying.
So I'm not gonna make you roll deception because I don't think Raid and Bobby actually care.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
should we go back and look for him? I'm thinking that maybe, he went off to crap in the woods and something maybe got him. Maybe we should go check on him. Or I guess we could just talk to this handsome guy and wait for him to show up.
You turn around and he's standing right there, like over your shoulder.
Dale or the handsome
The
guy?
handsome guy. The handsome guy. Hello, friends.
Oh.
How are you?
Oh,
How are
hello.
things?
You
What
sir
did-
are majestic.
Come over to my table. Here, Bill. And he flips Bill a coin and says, "This is for my friend's drinks here. Come on over and
Oh,
have
hey,
a seat."
thanks, man. Hey, bye, Bill. I'll talk to you later. I'll make sure to come by again and talk to you before we leave, okay? Never change. Bye, Bill.
He like cleans the glass. doesn't
Heck no.
realize there.
Bill, look at me. I'll come back later.
Takes a swig. He's out the other guy, and who stands out in the bar. Says, he's the only one who looks like he has a pulse in here. Maybe we should talk to him.
Who's that?
Wasn't there some dude who was just
Yeah,
like,
he just brought you over to his table. He just invited you over to his table.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
Alright.
sound cut out for a second there, so I don't know if I missed that.
Oh, it's all right. No, he came over, and has invited you to his table, and he paid for your drinks.
That's right. Okay.
You all do not seem like you're from around here. Am I right? We don't get many strangers here in the village of Barovia.
What do you mean? Of course I'm from Barovia.
All right, roll whatever that is that you need to roll. Deception, I think. Is everybody else going to try and do an accent?
I'll roll it, but I'm gonna do it with disadvantage because
No.
this is not.
Well, that's why I was asking if everybody else is going to.
See how he responds to Early.
Yeah, I don't think Erling's even really trying earnestly to trick this guy.
Okay,
He's
all right.
just
You can do it with disadvantage. Go ahead.
trying to cut the tension a little bit, having some fun. That's a 2. Perfect. Sounds about right.
He just kind of looks at you and says, "Well, my friend, I don't think we all sound like that, but okay."
No, pretty good for just a couple days though, right?
Yeah, sure. What are your names? I am Ismark.
Ismark. Is that Ismark?
Correct.
Just, okay. Hey, Ismark, I'm Erling Germ.
I'm Jack Bastard.
You do realize what a bastard is, correct?
Just kind of nods and smiles. Yep.
I'm Raid, like the spray.
He kind of looks at Bobby. I don't think I've ever seen someone of your ilk before.
Yeah, I'm a rare breed. Don't worry about me. name's Bobby Lightfist. Just here for the show.
He turns to Erling, because Erling talked first, and said, "Is that a dragon?"
Who?
This gentleman.
Which one?
He turns to Raid. Is that a dragon?
a dragon? We don't have dragons in these parts.
Also, sir, what's wrong with your ears?
Who?
Oh, these people are backwood hicks.
Were you trying
Are
to
you
say?
talking-
Yes, you, sir. I've never seen a deformity such as that. Sorry, I'm not trying to insult either of you. It's just that. I mean, I've heard of. You're not an elf, are you?
Nope. Absolutely not.
He's got cauliflower ear. He got punched in the head a lot. He was a professional boxer.
Oh, God.
That changes it. He's a halfling.
Hey, you over here asking all these questions. Why are you so handsome? Why does your hair look so great?
Yeah,
I'm
what are
sitting
you?
here- No,
Are
I'm
you a
sitting here
god?
judging you.
You some kind of Adonis?
Well, thank you, my friends. I mean, I
Thank
do my
you.
best. I use product and I take honeysuckle baths.
Erling's writing all this down. Uh-huh.
I only drink the finest wine, and I always carry my own glasses and dinnerware anywhere I go in town.
How do you become strong, though?
Raid raises the tankard. See? Me too. Mm-hmm. It's my man.
A wise man. A wise man.
So you're not eating off of dirty dishes and getting really strong.
No.
And what is a bath? Just as a quick... Can I get a quick explainer on bath? Am I saying it right?
But
You must.
Bath.
You all come from a strange place.
You come from a strange place.
Yeah, just him. Rest of us are all completely normal.
A bath is when you clean yourself in water, in hot water.
Okay.
this is out of character. This is like that part of the movie where like this is not a necessary part of the movie.
No, this would get cut. This whole area would get like totally cut. If you bought the collector's edition, the 3-hour collector's edition of this movie, this would be like the extra scenes you'd get.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing
All 3 hours in one place.
Yeah.
sorry about that. Just going down a yes and hole.
Absolutely needed that laugh. Oh shit. Hey, why are you being so nice to us and buying us drinks? We don't even know you.
You see through me, Mr. Dragon Man,
Like-
who
I
hasn't
like
told me
this.
his name.
Lightfist. I told you my name. You weren't listening because you were focused on my beautiful looks.
Lightfist, you said? Mr. Lightfist.
Mr. Lightfist. Lord Lightfist to you.
Whoa!
Wow. Royalty.
Bobby's high statusing this dude. This is awesome.
I
Jack just says in his breath, like, these guys, like, their grandmother banged a dragon. They all think they're royalty or something.
You sense you're truly observant. You sense my ulterior motives. I could use some help protecting
No,
my
that is
adopted daughter. Sorry, my adopted sister.
Adopted daughter, sister? See, I told you they were backwood hicks.
Yeah, this place is messed up.
Yes, my sister daughter. The DM's bad reading turns this into something really weird. Now he's my adopted sister daughter. She's my adopted sister daughter.
No, that's right. He's my adopted sister daughter.
No, no, it's her. Come on. Oh, give me a break. I've had almost a bottle of wine here. No, it is a female. It's his adopted sister. He needs help with his adopted sister.
Come on, can't we
What's
just
wrong
get a
with her?
he?
No, we can't make it a he. I'm sorry.
What if it's a cross-dressing he?
I mean, I guess it's your story. Sure, it could be a he.
Yes.
She's weirdly ambiguous. She's like, to her, but she's got like a really strong jaw and large hands.
She was supposed to have a name, but now she's changed herself into a symbol.
And that is that.
Yeah.
See, we're just fixing the story right now. Is all we're doing.
Name is Pat. Or his name.
No. Their name is Irina.
Arena, like where you fight?
Sounds like that, but it's Ireena.
Got it. What exactly? Hold on. Do we want to get involved with this? Do we want to ask what the fuck's going on? I lean back so that he doesn't like kind of hear me, and I'm like, who's next to me? Am I right?
I am.
Great. Lean over on my right, and I'm like, hey, pass this message along to the guy next to you. Do we really want to get into this and see what's going on?
As you
Jack
say that,
doesn't
Bobby, Stanimir has sort of come to the door and is like peering in, and he looks
Stand up.
impatient.
Hey, dude.
All right. I think they're trying to get us to leave.
Hey, Stan, do you know this guy? I'm pointing at his mark.
Yes, I know him.
What do you think about him?
Oh, great! In front of them.
Yeah, Ismark is just kind of looking at you, and like Stanimir kind of just like does one of those like really small head shakes, like don't ask me, don't. This is not. You should be asking me this in front of him, sort of shake, which Erling wouldn't get, but I'm hoping the rest of the group would probably pick up on.
Yeah. So it's a no.
I think he's trying to tell us we need to leave.
Yeah, we gotta go. But, oh, what about, we still don't have, oh boy.
Dale.
We gotta do something about Dale, guys.
Yeah, he'll catch up.
I don't know if he will. You guys know Dale as well as I do.
Who is this Dale?
Yeah, but this town is so friendly. He will be fine.
This town is not so friendly. This one guy is friendly.
Yeah, who?
And it's just because he wanted something from us.
But hello,
Yes, Ismark. Sorry. Hi.
I'm like right here.
Yeah. Hello.
Who are you talking about? I know you're talking about me. Partly,
Kind of a private conversation. A little rude of you to be eavesdropping. But we're talking about our friend Dale, who is lost.
know
Yeah,
that?
lost.
Bismarck, you just stay there and stay out of this guy.
Well, I mean, you're at my table, my friends. I paid for your wine.
Right
I,
there,
I'm
but
not going to
you
leave my
can-
table, but if you don't want me to listen, I would suggest maybe you all step away. and
That's a
have
fair
conversation.
point. Listen, tensions are running high. I overreacted, and I'm sorry.
I'm happy to keep an eye out for your friend.
That would be great.
Um,
We'll keep an eye out for your daughter.
my adopted sister daughter.
That sounded wrong.
Your adopted
Sister
daughter.
Brother,
your
sister, daughter.
your ambiguous relative. We will keep an eye out for them.
Oh well, I mean, I know where she is. She's at the Burgomaster's mansion. That's that is where I will be.
Master Burger?
Yes.
That's what
That
you
is his
thought.
name. You are indeed very strange people. If you can't come now, that's I will be there, and I'll keep an eye. I'm often here as well. I'll keep an eye out for your friend. What was his name?
Dale.
Any?
It's okay if you don't see him though. Like, don't feel like you have to look too hard for him.
I don't.
JD, I want you to roll deception.
Here it comes.
Because I feel like Ismark is.
Charade's gone out too far.
Oh no, he's not. He's not that intelligent. All right, but go ahead and roll. You need to roll higher than a 10.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel somewhat responsible for keeping the unbelievable destructive potential of our friend Dale in check.
Oh, all right. So, Ismark kind of makes a face.
I wasn't really trying to fool him. I was just saying you didn't have to look that hard for him. It's no big deal.
Yeah, but that's like a suspicious comment when the rest of your group is. Or at least one of your group seems very passionate about whoever this gentleman is. But what he doesn't say anything. He just kind of like makes sort of a mental note, essentially, and says, "Well, I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna go scouring the town for him. But if I happen to see him, you can follow up at the burgomaster's mansion when you return from wherever you're going from. With, I have to say, be careful with the Vistani.
Why? What do you know?
I mean, they're gypsies.
So what?
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. This. If I see your friend, I'll bring him back to the mansion so that at least he'll be safe. It's not wise to be out and about in the wilds around here.
All right. Well, thanks, Ismark. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you.
for the drinks.
You're welcome. Hopefully we can do business when you're done with the Vistani, as long as they don't slit your throat.
Okay, well, they won't, because they really like us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I didn't. That last part, that was rude. I apologize.
I think you know that you said it out loud, Ismark. It's fine. I still like you, even though I think that was rude. Bye.
All right.
Erlich
No, in
storms
his
out.
defense, there's a chance that the gypsies could slit our throats. I mean, it's not
There's a
entirely
chance
out
that
of-
we could slit the gypsies' throats. We were plotting to kill them all for a moment, if you recall correctly.
Yeah. Well,
I think
you all
it's a
could-
little. I think that we are perhaps being shitheads towards them.
What's the guy's name who came to the door? Vasmir?
Stanimir.
Stand up,
Stanimir.
stand the man.
Dan the man. So as we're getting up, walking away from the table, I'm gonna lean over at the group and be like, "Do you guys find it weird that he didn't come in to get us? That he just yelled from the door?"
I hadn't really thought
yeah,
about it.
that's a little
It might be weird.
No, that's
Listen.
totally normal.
I just think that, Jack, you specifically are a child who is a thief, who slits people's throats and steals their belongings. I had a childhood much like yours. I'm assuming all of us, and Erling gestures to the rest of the group, have done some unsavory things in our lives. Isn't it kind of dumb for us to be assuming the worst of this group of people when we ourselves are kind of shitheads?
Oh, precisely because we're kind of shitheads that we're smart enough to assume that other people are shitheads.
All right. I don't know.
I like that logic.
Well, let's catch up, huh?
But yeah,
And
okay.
hope we
We'll give
don't
them the
get our
benefit of the doubt,
throat
though,
cut.
for the time being, anyway.
As far as we know, they're the only ones who can get us out of here. And guy, Santa, he trusts them.
You talking about bias? Sorry.
That's fair enough. Yeah, Santa guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
I just think we gotta. If we can't trust these guys, then what are we doing any of this for? You know?
Fair enough. All right. So where do we go from here?
All right, so you guys head back out and get back in the wagons to head to the camp.
Sure.
The rest of the trip is very uneventful. You head over the bridge. You see more of the same. This time the road partly follows a river, and you come around and you reach camp. It's got a few tents set up and around. You can see they're sort of like almost like teepees.
It's not
There's
letting me see.
oh wait a minute.
I don't.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
nice.
haven't put your thing. Actually, I can unhide all this because this is not secret stuff. It's a pretty large camp. Hang on, I'm getting it. Hang on. There's several other wagons already sort of parked. There's a few of the Vistani sort of out and about around the fire. You all kind of come in, and Stanimir leads you over to the largest tent, which is this one here. And right before you're going to go in, he just stops you and says, "Please, I am not going to take your weapons, but if you could leave them outside of the tent." No harm will come to you. I'm forgetting what my voice is for standing here because it's been so long since.
Yeah, you got it. I just want to take a quick glance down at his belt and see if he has armed himself in any way.
Not different from any other time. He has one small dagger. And it looks more like it's for, you know how some people will use a knife just to eat with. It looks like that. It's not even that big of a blade.
So I point at that and I say, kind of jokingly, just "You gonna get rid of that thing?"
Oh, I am not going in.
Well, is she gonna blast us with any kind of you know what? Yeah, I'll get it. Here you go. And I drop all my weapons.
Madam Eva is a seer.
Jack begins to disarm and tries to slip a knife into the bottom of his boot. Dagger.
Sleight of hand. Which he should have no problem with. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
So you...
Stabs himself in the foot.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You go to slide it into your boot, and as you do, you hear a rustling, or a sloshing around in the water, and as you look up, you accidentally stab yourself in the foot. But good news, it's Dale.
A crit fail gets us Dale back, huh? That's the way this works. I see. Well played.
He is in good spirits, as Dale would be, but he's He looks wounded. Like, he looks like he's been beat up pretty bad.
Dale! That must have been one hell of a dump, buddy.
Hey! What? What? A dump? What are you... I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Really messed you up, huh?
A wolf...
Must be those fruit bars.
A wolf bit me, I think.
Yeah, I bet that was a wolf of a dump. Oh, right, buddy?
Sure. And then he just kind of sits down, walks over. He doesn't even like attempt to go with you guys. He just goes over and walks and sits down by the fire.
All right, Dale, we're gonna go into this tent. You just hang tight, okay, buddy?
Jack, roll 1d4. Because you stabbed yourself, so there has to be some damage.
Ah, shit. How do I do it? What? It's
The slash goes before the R.
Oh, that's right.
Nice. You take a
Perfect.
one damage. There you go.
Hey guys.
All right, so you enter this tent, right? You guys, nobody else is trying to sneak any weapons in?
I'm good.
I'm not gonna try and sneak it in. I'm just gonna carry the Wand of Wonder in.
Yeah, I don't think that will raise any
I
suspicion.
mean, it's not a weapon; it's a stick.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Just my stick that I carry around with me. The lucky stick.
It's my coping stick. It's my coping stick.
No, he's gonna call you on that. He wants you to set it down with the rest of the stuff.
This?
Yes.
This whole thing?
Yes, you need to leave it outside, or
No.
you can wait
This
outside.
is
Your
just
friends
my
can-
laser pointer.
All right, roll deception. What was that noise?
Robot, don't worry about it.
No, you rolled one less than you need to there. You needed to roll a 10.
Damn
No,
it.
I'm very sorry, my friend. I want to trust you, but I cannot have any weapons in Madame Eva's presence.
Hey, it's a stick. It's not a weapon. I roll an intimidation to let him have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll intimidation.
Give me 1 sec. That's actually grabbing it here.
Oh, he rolled an intimidation so strong.
No, you're
Put us back
technically
in
still
there.
outside the tent for this, so that's why I went back to the other screen.
I can't.
Would you roll? Sorry,
Yeah.
Bobby.
An 8.
With your, if you have the heirloom helm from the other campaign, if that has carried over, then you have advantage on that roll.
It has roll, so roll again.
That one's a 12. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you on a 12. He's not so much intimidated as he just is. You guys are trying so hard to let him bring this in. Like,
It's his new stick, man. He really likes it.
you
Come on,
may
look
take
at him. He looks special, and he needs it.
you can take it in. Understand that if
Yay!
any harm comes to Madame Eva, you all will die.
Yeah.
Ray, don't use the stick.
He just starts.
And
He's just
he'll-
like, as he's walking by, he just taps him on the nose. He just keeps going.
I can't stay mad at him.
All right, so you guys, he pulls back the tent doors, and you come in, and it's your typical fortune teller type tent with like candles lit everywhere, and that crystal ball isn't really there, and you see this rather attractive young woman.
Uh-huh.
Is that the
Oh,
one that's being
Wubba.
shown right now?
What'd you say?
So is it this one that's being shown right now?
Yeah, yes, this rather attractive young woman.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's attractive gypsy standards.
Do you like her wart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I did a good job on this one.
Yeah.
She's sitting behind sort of a table that has 4 cards out on it, and she motions you over. She doesn't say anything. She just motions you over.
Does this find the red lady? Because I've fallen for that before.
She just motions you over again.
Then let's end Jack first. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Old people make me uncomfortable.
Jack kind of glares, he grumbles under his breath and steps forward. Hi.
Hey. How you doing? My name's Madam Eva.
Grandma? Is that you?
Please, all come gather round the table.
Oh, all of
All
us.
right.
All of you gather, and I will do a reading.
I like this placemat.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
All right.
I like these oranges with flames on them.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's not orange, it's the flame.
Those are literally oranges with flames on them.
It must smell really nice in here. Very citrusy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get to something. All right. So what Eva has done. So imagine these cards aren't on here yet. I said it wrong. She pulls out a deck, shuffles. The cards do actually look like this. They're black with like a weird symbol and skulls and looks like bones if you look up close to it. She shuffles the cards, puts the deck on the table, and asks it, "Each of you please cut the deck."
Erling draws his axe. Oh, it's outside. Damn it.
Each of us what the deck?
She said cut the deck.
Cut the deck.
And then I was going to do some hilarious physical comedy with my axe, but that's not happening.
Cut the deck.
I reach out and cut the deck.
What do you want us to cut it with?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it, too.
You guys just saw Jack do it.
All right.
Uh,
Okay,
Shuffle.
sure. Yeah, Erling cuts his deck as well.
Raid cuts his deck.
You don't have to tell
Or
me.
cuts the deck as it passes around, whatever it is.
Yeah. She
Cut the
takes
deck.
right. She takes it, takes the decks, and she deals out 4 cards. Sorry. She deals out 5 cards.
That's right, it's 5 card stud.
Oh, Dale's here.
Is Dale with
That's
us?
because Dale's here. No, Dale's still outside at the fire.
Okay.
Oh, the river. Good. Vertical river.
Dale's getting snatched by a wolf again.
All right. She reaches for these cards. You can imagine this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the order she's going to flip the deck.
Can I say something real quick? I no longer have to imagine that because you just told it to me. But go ahead.
Bobby spontaneously grows dicks out of his eyes.
I didn't hear what he grows out of his eyes, but it sounded good.
Raid, I told you not to use that wand in here.
I said he grows.
Not a shh.
I said he grows dicks out of his eyes. No. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Dick eye.
Oh. There's only 52 cards in that deck. What the heck is this shit?
The 9 of
1d52.
coins. The miser. And I'll show you that card in a minute when I can figure out where the fuck it is. These are so small, I can't read them. I should have labeled them properly. Hang on, I gotta open up another thing.
You got names on them?
The names are on them, but like the pictures that I have are so small in here that I have to go look at the bigger pictures. Give me a break. I'm old, all right?
Where's the names on them? Like, we can't see the names. You can only see them?
You might be able to see the name when I bring the card out, but hang on a minute.
I thought I could zoom in and help you out. That's why.
Oh, and this on the thing that I have there. Can you guys see this? Is there a pop-up with a bunch of cards showing?
No.
It's just
There's 5 cards.
No.
Face
See the
down.
5 cards.
Those are face down. Yeah. No, I'm gonna give you the cards face up as I roll them. I just have to find the right one. So just sorry. Be patient. I should have done this ahead of time. It's really bad dungeon mastering.
Perfect. We like it.
Yeah, you're used to it now. We've been playing long enough.
Well,
We
you
just
spent
spent
out
an
the card. You need a drink.
hour and a
Go
half.
ahead and grab it.
Get a freaking beer.
What the fuck? Where is it? Miss. It should be an alphabetical.
JD, you're just
fucking
ripping
order.
through cigarettes over there. What?
Yeah, I'm not smoking them as I go though. I'm just.
I thought he was just shredding his nail or something. I don't know. Sharpening
He's
pencils.
rolling cigarettes.
I've got like 3 of them in my fingers right now. Just
ripping through them. It's like shit, dude.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck is this card? Hang on.
Guarantee you, JD's able to roll another cigarette before you find this card.
Oh, he definitely will. I'm gonna have to like do it. This. There it is. All right, hang on.
Like, Mama Eva's saying all of this shit, like, in real time, like, shuffling through her key deck, being like, I used to know what this meant.
I can't. Does anyone have a pair of glasses I can borrow? All right, hang on. Let me see if I can
Erling
find this
sighs
guy.
and says,
No.
what do you guys think Bill is doing right now?
yeah, these are my kids' Pokemon cards. God damn it!
Gail pokes his head in. Hey guys,
Not to get you cards stuff with mine.
It is the miser.
Hey, he looks like you.
That is not nice.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Miser.
I thought it was intentional. I'm sorry.
Be awesome if all these cards
Let's
look
see
like
here.
Geyser?
The geyser. It's the geyser. I should have like written more of this shit out. Now I can't find it in this fucking list of like what I'm supposed to read. This whole process sucks.
Okay.
I'm glad I built it. No, here it is.
Yeah.
Jack flips a table over in frustration.
The miser. Look.
Now I know why. I know why you took the day off today. You were building this shit.
No, I didn't build. This is all Dungeons and Dragons built, my friend. Wizards of the Coast. Look for a fortress. Inside a fortress. In a place hidden. Behind fire.
Fortress within a fortress in a place hidden behind the fire.
At fire, Erling looks over at Raid.
Fire?
Sounds like your area of expertise, buddy.
Oh, I can light something on fire. What do you need me to burn?
I don't know yet, but we'll have to go behind it once you do.
Your next card is
Okay.
the 7 of glyphs. The charlatan.
Charlatan. Oh, I hate those guys.
And now I have to look through the like mini pictures to see if I can find. Ah, there it is. Good. And now I have to find the charlatan here. What does that
He
look
looks
like?
fun.
They're all fun. They're all really fun. That's
But
what
he
it's
looks
all
like he
about.
knows the fruit. I bet he knows the fruity vendor guy.
It looks like he shopped at those grotto a couple times.
I see a lonely mill on a precipice. The treasure lies within.
Hmm.
The Six of Swords. The Berserker. Now I know where I'm looking in the thing, so it's a little faster.
What's funny is that they spelled berserker wrong in this. They spelled it berserker.
Oh, I. That might have been my typing there. Find the Mad Dog
Nice.
script.
Well,
Look beneath the blackened bones. You know
could
what?
you repeat that last one? Sorry.
You know what? Hang on. I think I'm telling you the wrong thing.
Oh.
No, I'm not. That's fine. That
Erling, you
was
said to find the script, look beneath the blackened bones.
To find the script
No.
beneath the back black and white? Sorry.
No, it's the Mad Dog's crypt, I think it was. Hang on.
Oh,
The Mad Dog's Crypt. Okay, thank you.
Hang on. I'll find it again. That was the Berserker. Yeah, find the Mad Dog's crypt. Treasure lies beneath the blackened bones. Berserker! Would you like some making, fuck Berserker? I think this is the Berserker. Yeah. Alright. I might have to do a couple rolls for these last two, because I have to get some certain things here. This card will be about a potential ally. The Enchanter. A werewolf holds a secret hatred for your enemy. Use her hatred to your advantage. And the last one. The Marionette. Look for a man of music. A man with two heads. He lives in a place of great hunger and sorrow. She sweeps. Oh, wait. Do I have. No, that was it. Yeah. She sweeps up the cards in the deck and she puts them away.
Oh,
And she looks at you
is that
guys.
5? Is
What's that?
that 5?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just decided not to put him down
Yeah, I
anymore.
didn't put down the other two. Sorry.
Okay,
had-
got it.
The
Um,
miser,
Miser.
was Fortress within a fortress, behind a wall of fire. Charlatan, lonely mill on a precipice, treasure within. Berserker, the mad dog's crypt, treasure lies beneath the blackened bones. Enchanter, she hates our enemy, enemy of our enemy. We should try and find the enchanter. Marionette, man of music with two heads, in a place of great hunger and sorrow. Did I get that all right?
Yes, sir. That's what I got.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna ask one of you guys to send those to me. Wait, hang on. I got the last one. I gotta go through and get them because it's what I really should have done is just rolled these all ahead of time. But I wanted you guys to see what I was rolling at the same time. But that was poor planning. I should have just rolled them and had the cards.
You're good.
there.
Don't worry about it.
So it was
no, that was good.
look for a man of music, and then it was what was the one above that? The last one was music.
Enchanter. Enchanter was above that. It's a person whose hatred is powerful and hates our enemy.
Hang on.
There was something about hordes too.
There was
Enchanter.
Oh yeah, there was an ally. That was sorry. Hang on.
That's the Enchanter, I thought.
Yeah, that's the ally we should seek out.
It was a werewolf.
Oh no, you didn't say that at all.
I
You
did.
didn't say that.
I did. I said a werewolf holds a secret hatred for your enemy.
Oh,
Use her
Werewolf
hatred
horde.
to your
I heard horde.
advantage.
Was that the enchanter card?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it was a werewolf. Okay, I gotcha.
And then it was
Oh, I know
a
it.
lonely
Yeah,
mill
I
on the
gotcha.
precipice.
That was the Charlatan. Treasure
Yeah.
within.
The berserker was in there as well.
That was the
Trouble underneath the black bones. Or blackened bones.
Mhm.
Hang on, that was the first one, right?
Nope.
Oh, the first one was the miser.
Fortress within a fortress.
Fire.
Oh yeah, the mad dog. All right, there we go.
It's Berserker.
My love for you is like a truck berserker. Okay, good. I got those. So Madame Eva, puts her cards away, looks at you, and then falls asleep. And you can hear her like she's snoring very loudly.
Oh,
Do you guys think she's? Do you think she's faking being asleep because she's done with us? I guess we should leave. That would be the polite thing to do.
Jack leans over, blows out one of the orange candles, and tries to pockets it.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll. You can have one of the candles.
They smell good.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, we're not a good smelling bunch. This'll help. This'll come in handy. Alright. I guess we should leave.
If we leave, they'll jail us outside.
Dale is outside. I don't know, should we try and wake her up and annoy her into giving us more information about these predictions? I think that seems like it probably wouldn't get us very far.
I don't think it will.
I guess we should deal with Dale.
Okay.
We can always try
Yeah.
out the Wand of Wonder on Dale. I mean,
Ah,
oh yes, hold on. No, I didn't use it.
you said the word though. You said the name.
You did.
You
I guess.
You have to say the name. The way he says it.
Alright. We can always use the Wand of Wonder on Dale.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just imagine like everybody like Erling looks at you really like nothing. Everything's the same. All right. So you could go out. I don't think Madame Eva's got anything for you, but you could probably ask other people in the camp or ask Standomir.
Okay. Bye, Mama Eva.
Hey, bye.
She's
I
Mike,
knew she was faking. I knew it.
Go away, I'm sleeping.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Yeah.
do we walk by the same guy?
Come back later with lube.
Ooh.
I meant in kind of like a nano way. Like,
Too late to come back.
Just use the candle wax.
I probably won't come back.
See you later.
Okay.
All right. And we leave the tent.
Yep.
Are we leaving the tent?
Yep. I imagine so.
All right.
So you go
As we
outside.
go back, just tap the guy on the nose again.
Exit.
Yeah.
Very,
Oh,
very
dear.
funny, my friend. I hope that your reading with Madame Eva was fruitful.
Oh, I fell asleep during it. It was probably fine.
I thought it was pretty cool. Showed us a bunch of cool self-portraits of herself on these little cards.
Yeah.
It told us a little story about each of the little pictures. And I think we might be able to use that information to get our hands on some treasure, fellas. I didn't want to say anything in there in case I was misinterpreting the situation. I didn't want to get embarrassed. But treasure, huh?
Who likes treasure, everybody?
Everyone puts their hands up.
Yeah.
And an ally who is a werewolf. Objectively cool thing.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Dale,
What were you doing in that tent? Should I go in there?
something. Maybe. I
Oh,
wonder if
you should go in there.
wonder-
Hold on, Dale. Before you go in there, you're gonna need something slick and a little bit more than a dollop.
Oh boy, I don't know if I would actually wish that fate on either of them.
It's kind of dark in there.
No,
What were you guys doing?
you know what? I got a candle. Maybe. Possibly. have a candle.
I don't know if Jack would want that candle to go towards this dark purpose that you're imagining.
I might have one. I got a torch. You can take a torch in there.
Fuck,
bet.
which one was
Yeah,
the Lonely
perfect.
Mill? Do you guys
Mill
remember?
The Lonely Mill was the charlatan. Lonely Mill on the
Fruity
precipice with the
looking
treasure within.
Are you sure?
I am absolutely sure.
I can back that up.
Alright, hang on a minute. Sorry. I'm trying to write down the other stuff that you can learn if I ever get to it. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Look. Josh shows readings on the weekends.
Alright. And I got. Sorry, I have one
Yeah,
more
we
to
just-
look for. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
This is just send you a picture of it, bud.
What's that?
Just send you a picture of the nose.
Oh, no, that's okay. I have to look up. There's like stuff that people know that's actually not cryptic. That
Okay.
Wow.
like you can ask around about and maybe get to, but I need to know what that is before I can.
Well, I think we should ask about the werewolf first, personally.
All right.
You know, if
Looks like a good place to start.
if we can get someone else on our side, especially someone who supposedly hates our enemy. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my good buddy.
Did you guys just say werewolf? I'm not. Too,
Yes, dude.
I'm not too fond of wolves.
Well, this is a werewolf,
Why?
so it's mostly a guy.
Okay.
Should
Yeah,
be
don't
pretty
worry,
weird. Yeah.
Not that
Dale,
we
he's
care,
gonna be-
Dale, but what's your deal with wolves?
I'm a
Yeah,
dragon. You not like dragons?
He like
Fuck.
pulls down his like around his like near his neck. He pulls his like collar away, and you can see faintly what looks like a huge bite mark.
Ooh, Dale got some action.
It's
Nice, dude.
it's weird because the cut looks healed, but like the blood looks fresh.
Who'd you meet out there
Um,
while you were taking a dump, Dale? They left you a pretty weird hickey.
Well, I fell off the cart. And then I don't remember what happened. I woke up in the woods.
Well, I said it once and I'll say it again. Must have been one hell of a dump, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not defecate. I defecate. Fun fact about Dale. I defecate 2 times a year.
So I'm kind of on the money about it being incredible when it happens, huh?
You should see my garden.
I should not.
Would you like an apple? It's right from the garden.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
All right, so
Earthy.
Standomir, gives you back your weapons. Basically tells you feel free to hang out here. Have something to eat. Poke around. There could be people for you to trade with in the encampment if you want to try and do that. Whatever.
Okay. I need to just find somebody to trade with real quick.
All right. Okay, so you did Menami. Let me see.
Let's go find some vendor.
All right. No, I'm wrong. There's no one to trade with here.
Oh.
So, no.
That happened.
Can't trade with anyone.
I'll trade with you since you're so fucking rock hard on trading.
You got a spare sword?
I don't. I just.
All right, yeah. There's a guy standing there with a sword. You want to try it? There's a guy near the fire. He's got a sword on his belt.
Sure.
I think I even...
Yeah, he might actually have an extra sword. You probably don't anymore, Erling, because you gave away the Quicksilver sword and got the Ring of Dickisms.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, I do. I actually do have a regular short sword as well. If you want just that, I can give it to you. I got my axes.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to take it away from.
I don't
Yeah,
ever.
I just
I
want
literally
something for-
will never use this.
I mean, I've got
Yeah.
I've got a dagger and 2 short swords, which are probably about the size of a regular sword for you.
I've
Yeah.
got daggers, but
Erling gives Raid his short sword and says, "I've literally never. I forgot I owned this. I don't know where it came from. It's yours now."
All right,
oh,
just moved it
thanks.
over. See, now you don't have to trade.
Save your coin, friend.
You're getting a better look at the camp now, and as you've left the tent, you can see there's more people gathered around the fire. There's about 12 of them actually sitting around the fire. One of them's playing the accordion. They all seem pretty drunk. It's
Our
kind
kind
of
of people.
it's kind
Yeah,
of gotten
perfect.
It's gotten late into the night. So they've been tying one on while you've been in there sweet talking Madam Eva.
This is the perfect state of mind to talk to people about werewolf gossip. Erling is going to join the group around the fire.
Okay. Elsewhere, so that's around the fire. There are also like 3 other Vistani, 2 male and a female, and they're resting in 3 of the 4 wagons that are around the camp.
What kind of party is that?
So let's say they are. Can you see my hover over right now? where my mouse is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna say that that's this, and this one. So they're hanging out on those 3 wagons. Otherwise, everybody sort of are on the fire, kind of raising hell, and chatting. So hang on. Actually, I can bring your things on here too. Just so that
Did
you
you say there's? Oh yeah. Hey, there we are.
Yeah, you can move yourself to wherever you're going to go. That way you don't have to say I'm going to the fire. You can just do it.
I'm swimming, apparently. All right.
Sorry.
Did you say there was someone playing music around the fire too? There's an accordion player.
Yep, there's a guy playing accordion.
Okay.
Jack. Well, let's get where everybody's going first.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta find Dale.
Yeah, One-Eyed Willie's with us.
Dale is gonna just hang out with Jack wherever Jack's going. Hey, Jack, where you going?
Oh shit!
Why is this so bright over here?
It's a fire. I'm getting right in the middle of it. Sweating.
Bobby, are you going to the fire too? I think Bobby must be pooping.
Look out for wolves.
Okay, so these guys are going into the fire, but I'm just interested, Jack, what you were thinking of doing.
I wasn't thinking of doing anything. I just moved in there at random. He's just kind of wandering around.
Okay, all right. So as you walk that way, the male that's sitting on this cart. Friend, the party is at the fire.
Yeah, I'm just stretching my legs.
We are a private people. Please do not wander amongst our tents.
Oh, okay. I'll just walk around this way then to get back to the fire.
Me too. Nice to meet you, gypsy guy.
And Jack's just trying to notice taking anything that might be worth noting.
All right. From the vantage, so these 2 carts obviously have people on them. This cart here has someone on them. This cart here has something on them. Will you roll perception? You can't. I mean, you can make out that there's like stuff inside, but you can't tell what's in there. Like, there's definitely stuff in those carts. You just don't know what it is. All right. Should I shift back to the fire now?
Sure.
Okay. So as you guys are on the fire, a man who had been playing a violin stops playing, and he begins to tell a story. A mighty wizard came to this land long over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you all are standing. A very charismatic man he was, with a large white beard. He thought that he could rally the people of Barovia against the Devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt, and bore them to the castle, en masse. And when the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. The few that stood their ground were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire began a great battle and cast spells at one another, and their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to the precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil's strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic could not save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down the river to search for the wizard's body, to see, if he had anything of value. But I could find no trace.
Erling awkwardly starts clapping. I'm sure. Pretty good song. Was that a true story?
Oh yes, it's a very true story.
What was the wizard's name?
I'm not sure, but it sounded very important.
Something like Importanto or
No,
Yeah.
Lord Important.
No, like a real name.
Okay,
They always
alright.
have weird- They always have weird, important names. You never meet like a wizard named Jerry or anything like that.
Hey, yeah. That's a good point. Say, Raid,
Yeah.
you're a wizard.
Uh-huh.
You think you could maybe inspire a badass army to fight this vampire? Like the guy in the story did?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially with this stick.
What
Yeah,
is that
pretty good.
stick? Is that a wand?
No,
Oh,
it's just a stick.
Yeah, nothing to worry or be suspicious
I
about.
don't know, my friend. It seems like you have a fool and a stick. I'm not sure. You will do well.
Yeah, well, you know the old saying, a fool and his stick are never ever parted. Ever, by anything.
I have not heard that saying.
It's
Oh,
a big
what a good one.
from where we're from. Hey,
Yeah.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
You and the accordion guy, the
Yeah.
musicians.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes.
Man, yeah.
That's the accordion guy, that's his voice.
Yes, you go question.
So Mama Eva over in there,
She nice lady.
she's a really nice lady,
Yeah,
a sleepy lady.
So,
She was kind enough to give us a reading.
did she give
and-
you candy?
Candy? What?
Yeah, she got candy.
She did not give us candy. Are you sure?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No
She
candy.
just went right to sleep when she finished our reading
Oh.
without giving us any candy.
Son of a...
I can't wait. Well,
just-
never mind.
Raid
There's
just
no
gets
point worrying about it.
swarming
now.
back towards the...
Raid, come back. No, there's no point. She's asleep.
No, we were supposed to get candy.
We can worry about the candy later. I got a question.
Yeah, the
So
question.
she gave us a reading, and one of the cards we got was the marionette, and she was talking about a man of music with 2 heads, and I figured who better to ask about what the heck that could mean than a pair of musicians, right here.
A man with 2 heads.
A man of music with 2 heads. The marionette, maybe.
This does not ring a bell.
from a place of great hunger and sorrow?
But
Eh?
there is a man in the village who is a musician.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jeff.
His name is
Ken.
Jeff.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not Jeff. It's,
Phil?
It's got to be one of the. Sorry, out of character. That's got to be the best like scene from 22 Jump Street. Is at the beginning when he's like, "My name's Jeff."
no, I don't know that. Do I sound like? Is that the voice that I'm giving you?
Well, no, that's just what he. That's just how he says it. Channing Tatum's character, because they're like undercover, but he's like not undercover. And Jonah Hill's character is like super undercover, and he's like trying to be like Cholo. He's like, "Oh, tell me the story." He's like, "My name's Jeff," and then he's like, tells him that he was hanging out with like Dora and Diego and Boots, but he says it in that voice too. It's like it was Jeff, it was Dora and Diego and Boots. It's a hilarious scene. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking for some information for you, and I can't seem to fucking find it, even though it tells me where to find it.
The man's name is Piddlewick.
Fiddlewick.
Piddlewick. Piddlewick.
Beetlewick?
They call him Piddlewick the Little Dick.
Fiddlewick the little dick.
Beetlewick?
I don't
No.
feel like-
Nobody call him Little Dick, accordion man.
That's it. Beetledick. Beetledick.
No, do not say his name 3 times.
Don't say every time.
Okay, and you think he might know something about this this marionette card that we were given?
I do not know. I do not know him. I just
Okay.
know he play music.
All right, maybe we'll get a chance to talk to him eventually. Do you know
He in Philadelphia.
he what?
He's in the village.
Yeah, I got that.
His name
Piddlewick.
Little Dick.
No.
No, his name is not Little Dick.
Little
The
dick.
accordion guy, I appreciate his sense of humor here.
He-
He's really trying to pull a fast one on us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's great.
Little Dick.
Do you guys know anything about any of these cards? And I guess I explain all of the cards to them.
The only other person that might know something, or the only other one that they know anything about, they can point you to they point you to Yester Hill. They heard that if you're looking for werewolves, that's where the last has been spotted, essentially. They've heard of a general mad dog. But that's like, they don't know like his actual name. But they do know that there's a graveyard in the village.
Cool.
Well, you guys have actually been really helpful.
Sorry, I got tired of talking in their voices.
That's fair. Well, thanks so much, you guys. That was great.
You're welcome.
I'll catch you later, dudes.
Say hi to Little Dick.
Okay. What are your names? so I can say hi for you.
My name is Vince Porthos.
Vince?
Porthos.
Vince Porthos.
It's worth us.
Okay.
My name is Storyman. My name is
Storyman.
my name is Unimaginative Dungeon Master.
I liked your first name. Storyman is one of the coolest names I've heard in a while. Genuinely, I really like the name Storyman a lot.
Oh, is that because of your tendency to tell stories?
No, I live on the third story of a 3-decker.
Oh, okay.
Weird place for someone with such a transient lifestyle to live.
It's a 3-decker tent.
Oh, one of those.
That sounds sweet.
Well, anyways, you've given us some good leads here. I guess we should figure out what we want to do next.
Yeah, so I do want to say I have nothing to go to bed for, but I don't know if anybody else does.
If nothing to go
I should probably go to bed soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is a good drop off point, if that's a natural space, then I should
Yeah, I
probably,
mean you guys could just pack it in and bunk in the encampment. I'm sure that's fine. Sorry you didn't get.
I'm gonna go hit that. I'm gonna go hit that. With the 2 dudes and that 1 chick. See what happens.
Well,
Yeah, let's do that. Let's rush the cards. Fuck it.
they're in different ones. So like this has a man on it, this card has a man on it, and this card has the chick on it.
Oh, I thought they were like both in there with that 1 chick.
No, forget it. Let's just go kick the cart door.
When you said it, that's when I was like, "Whoa, what kind of party is that?"
That's what I thought it meant too. When you first said that, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want like a 13-year-old boy wandering into this. It's gonna be kind of weird.
Well, Erling's just gonna kick back at the fire. He's gonna close his eyes and drift away to sleep, listening to Vince Porthos and Storyman play the hits.
Porthos.
Porthos. Okay.
Come over here and sit on the edge of the water and stare out into the ocean or the lake where we're looking at.
It's a river. Yeah.
I'm gonna just look at the river and listen to the sounds.
All right. Hey Jack, did I mention that this card over here doesn't have anybody in it?
No? Oh, all right. Cool. I'm going in there.
How many times? All right, hang on. So you're gonna look in there? So that's what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Can you
I'm
roll?
about to get fucked.
Roll stealth.
Jesus Christ.
God. Oh well, it's a 10. You're away.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, no, you're away from the fire, and there's nobody guarding it. So, and everybody's drunk, so they're all at a disadvantage to notice you. So, I'll say that you took a look in there. So you go in to the that thing there.
Yeah, the cart?
Yeah, the cart. That thing. The thing with wheels.
Yeah, the cart-like thing. Resembles a cart?
The cart-like thing that resembles a cart. And you look in there and you find... Whoops, that wasn't Dale Flenderson.
You find Dale in there.
There's none.
Sleeps,
So, like,
Dale
Yeah.
sleeps in the nude.
Yeah, you don't find
You find Dale in there pulling his pants up.
you don't find anything of value in there except for Dale.
There's
Asleep.
Dale and none. So I think I should find an absence of Dale.
The greatest treasure of them all for young Jeff
No,
Faster.
hang on. I'm gonna roll again
Dale.
because I think I hit the wrong button or something. Let me do it one more time. I'll give you another chance. All right, there you go. So you find a sack of 100
EP.
EP. I don't know what that. Oh, is that Electron?
Experience points.
Oh, gee.
No, that's Electrum, I believe.
Okay.
Interesting.
You find a sack of 100 Electrum, and each one has a picture of Strahd on them. So now you know what Strahd looks like, sort of.
Hold on to that. In case you ever make it back to store, me's gonna be really excited.
To who?
Me,
Oh,
the shopkeeper of store.
oh, that's true.
Yeah, you guys were talking about Electrum, and she got really excited about it.
Well, sorry that this was not as action-packed a session, but I
Hey,
think
that's
that you
okay.
there's some good story. I think.
Lots of
Yeah.
laughs, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Doesn't always have to be serious.
Oh, yeah, we got good information too. This is, I think, the most notes I've taken in a session so far.
Yeah. So, hint from the dungeon master: make sure you guys keep all of those. I have them too, but like after reading, this is when you have to pay really attention to a lot of things. So
Yeah. All right.
Put that up on